Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. So, last time I pretty much worked my butt off to completely upgrade all of the weapons. So we have Ultra Heavy Lancer, Ultra Mini Nuke, Ultra Multi-Star, it kinda looks like a car, or a hover car, Ultra HK-22 gun, I don't know what HK-22 refers to honestly, Ultra Vaporizer, Ultra Mega Turret, Ultra Blitz Cannon, Ultra Tesla Barrier, Ultra Killinoid, Ultra Meteor Gun, Ultra Heavy Bouncer, Ultra Mega Rocket, Ultra Plasma Storm, Ultra Tetra Bomb Gun. I now realize Tetra Bomb I'm pretty sure refers to like 5. Ultra Tank Bot Glove, Black Sheepinator, Mega Tesla Claw, Mega Bomb Glove, Mega Walloper, Mega Visibomb, Mega Decoy, Zodiac, Rhino 2, and Clank Shocker. That's kind of terrifying. So now that we've done everything else, there's only one actual thing left, or now that we've done pretty much everything, there's only one or a couple more things to do. Looking at the special. So of course we have all these cheats here, leveled or mirrored, Ratchet shows his funny side, which basically makes him look like a clown. A clown with a mega rocket. We have enemies have massive domes. Beach Boy, which and then we have Snow Dude. And then we have in movies we have sketchbook, canceled commercials, making a video. We have credits and cinematics. Let's take a look at the sketchbook. There's the B2 Brawler. There's Chainblade. There's the guys at Joa. Some of these are going a bit fast. You know what I just realized? There actually is a 2 in that title. It's the dark gray metallic looking part. I just now realized that. Alright. So then we have the making of video.
Ratchet and Clank going Commando is an explosive game. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. The weapons that you get, the upgrades that you get, and the enemies that you face create carnage. When we finished Ratchet and Clank, we had an opportunity to move right into the sequel. And I went around and started asking people, what do you think? Should we do it? The answer was yes. Let's go ahead and take advantage of the momentum that we built with the first game and take this game in a year. And then, in this day and age, especially for a game as big as this, that's almost impossible. I say it is impossible, it's not when you start.
We had strong RPG elements, we had very strong action, platformer, gameplay, and we're bringing all of those elements to the new game, and then we're upping it. I think what really made Ratchet and Clank popular was all these weapons. People just wanted to go and blow it up, and we want to take that to the next level. With Ratchet and Clank 2, we want to say, okay, we're tripling or quadrupling your firepower. It's all about blowing 10 times as much. Bigger weapons, bigger explosions, there's bigger adventures to go on, which is really going to help them all player gameplay and within the story itself.
Ratchet and Clank have just defeated Drek. They're hanging out at home, chilling, watching TV. They are transported suddenly into this giant ship where a guy named Mr. Fizzwidget asks them for their help.
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgentude.
He says, I want you to come to the Gorgon Galaxy and retrieve this experiment. And in return, I'm going to make you a commando.
We try to push forward developers. We try to think of something that we haven't done before that's really going to challenge all of us as a team. This definitely takes place in the Ratchet and Clank universe, but I think we moved kind of to the outer fringes of that universe now. So we have everything from an alien swamp to like an outer space casino that's enormous to giant bustling cities that are just really alive and teeming. Sometimes it can be frustrating as an artist to build these worlds that you think are really beautiful, but then know that all the player wants to do is blow them up.
What we wanted to convey is just the feeling of raw power that the player has as fingertips. Ratchet has an arsenal of some of the coolest weapons I've ever seen. This time we decided to do things that are a lot more graphical and, effects-based, energy weapons, electricity, lava, plasma. You have the mini rocket gun. It's very similar to the Devastator, but much more powerful this time. Synthenoid is a small character who has a weapon for an arm. He'll fly like a little angel above your shoulder. There is a throwing star, which is your boomerang style, bounces off walls, takes out enemies, has the seeking advantage to it, where it will actually find your enemy for you. Sometimes start it over a weapon because people look at it and go, oh, that's good. Yeah, start over. Not good enough. When you show a finished weapon and people look at it and go, wow, you know you did your job.
The changes from level to level as you progress are extraordinary. The enemies are much tougher, their attacks are stronger. You as a player can find ways to combat them.
We definitely wanted Ratchet to improve over the course of the game. So now his health increases. He actually gets experience from his enemies. His weapons improve based on which weapons he's using and how often he uses them. And he has the chance to evolve over the course of the entire game.
We created an experience system whereby your own ability to do damage increases the more enemies you kill, and your weapons also gain experience and go through upgrades, so that by the end of the game you're maybe 100 times more powerful than you were at the beginning.
One of the philosophies that we've adopted in Insomniac is to create a lot of replay in our games, and Maxi Games works perfectly with that philosophy.
Next games are an evolution of the mini games. It's an opportunity for players to make money, to gain experience, and to play something fun.
I love the hover practices. And the reason I love it is because of the sense of speed that you get. Circle worlds are these like small moonlets that Ratchet can travel around and jump on these jump pads and climb very high heights. And you get the sense of vertigo as you're like standing on this very tall structure looking down the spherical world.
We have some sensitive stomachs at Insomniac, so we can always find those group of guys and show them a spherical world, or show them some spherical challenge, and that will be our bond for nauseating effects. They were not vomiting, but they ended up like there's some. We were the group of heights, Alan.
I see it's time to update my security forces. No, I'm just here to fix the transfer file.
I've gone back to the studio today to record some more dialogue for the new game.
This is where it all happens. Did you really start with the Ratchet stuff? Okay. Cool. This one is a built-in thermal stabilizer, a humidifier, a low jack, the optional massage feature. Alrighty, and a couple. I do not understand. This is bad. This is it, the prototype duplication room. Someone's getting coffee now. The universe is expanding. How much for 2 girls? Well, I'm off.
Clank doesn't use contractions.
Son of a... Well, I am off.
Ratchet and Clank Going Commando is not just a character action game. It's something that we can't even define at this point because we've added so many elements from other genres into this game.
We've taken a whole host of attributes of RPGs and brought them into the Ratchet universe. Ratchet gets much stronger. Ratchet has experience points. There's a whole range of weapons that Ratchet can use. There's really no end to it.
We really try to push it so that players get the satisfaction of blowing other enemies.
I love that one bit. Clank doesn't use contractions. Son of a bitch. That was great. I like that. Alright, let's take a look at these canceled commercials. Oh dear God, these are cringy.
This is the test of the mini rocket gun, the rocket launcher from Ratchet and Clank Going Commando.
Oh my dear God. That was hilarious. No wonder these are canceled commercials. Oh, I admire their attempt though. It kind of reminds me of the videos I used to make, where I tried to make like stop motion videos or like montage videos, and I'd make like little cardboard, or not cardboard, little paper cutouts, and I'd try to make stories out of them and everything, and it was just it was a very bizarre phase I used to be in. So let's take a look at this random stuff. Clank's day at Insomniac. 9 a.m. We arrived to work early in my vintage car. My smaller stature made it impossible for me to secure a license, so I let Ratchet drive. He seems to enjoy it. 9:10 a.m. At first, I was afraid of Larry the security guard, but he is a pleasant fellow once you get to know him. 9:15 a.m. My olfactory sensor detected a strange smell in the elevator. This is cool. 9:20 a.m. Our front desk administrator, Demery, enjoys greeting the employees. Today I received the latest information on robot harassment in the workplace. 10 a.m. Angela has a great laugh. I love to regale her with my latest exploits. I try to leave out the parts that may be a bit off color. Oh, and there is Phil. Hard worker, keeps to himself. 10:40 a.m. Mr. Price found a multiplication error in my accounting report. This is the second one this year. Need to check my math circuits. 11 a.m. No matter how many times I explain the effect of carcinogens on the human anatomy, Dan refuses to give up that filthy habit. Oh, smoking. 11:30 a.m. The artist may be able to capture Ratchet's essence from every angle. This is his favorite part of the day, the big ham. 12 at noon. Lunchtime. We get free lunch every Friday. Today they were offering grease pudding. My favorite. 12:30 p.m. Captain Quark has got game. After splitting his spandex on this shot, he also got a new suit. 1 p.m. I never use the facilities when Argus isn't there. Oh dear, that's honestly kind of creepy. 1:30 p.m. Our testing department works tirelessly to find every bug in the game. I am unsure where they get their motivation. 2 p.m. Ratchet can sometimes be overzealous when letting off a little steam. That wall had it coming anyway. 3 p.m. The mathematician is attempting to multiply him again. I need to subtract this image from my memory banks. Oh god. This reminds me of a r/stories about Kevin story I heard the other day. And this Kevin was basically messing around with this new printer his office got. And he basically wanted to try and scan his dick, but hilariously, when he let out a squeal and everyone came in to see what happened, he pointed at the screen and it said, "Object not found or is too small for scanner." Small penis jokes. They never get old. 3:45. Look, Blummer's crack. I slay me. 4:20 p.m. Walter cast a magic missile, but he was blocked by my 6th level wizard shield spell. Step off, Walter. Step off. 6 p.m. Angela and Abe started their exercise program today. Abe says he gets his best ideas in running. Like that idea for a solar-powered neck warmer. 9:30 p.m. Well, that is it for today. The cleaning crew arrives to get our office ready for tomorrow. Good night. Well, that was interesting, and I especially like the concept of I like the artistic style of including the enemies into the real life images. That's very cool, and I especially like how they took like random pictures like that, like in the courtyard, in the bathroom, in the lunchroom. This is why I love Insomniac games, because they really like to have this kind of special sense of appreciation and like reward and everything else. You get to look at all the little neato things that happen within their daily lives. I almost feel like a part of their family, even though I am not. Sheep blasters. Oh. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little mini-game. It's like Space Invaders. Oops. Oh boy. I thought this was like a concept. Well, I mean, I guess it is, but that's cool. Oops. I don't know if I can die. What happens if I get hit? Oh, my score. Wait, what happens if my score reaches 0? Oh, okay. Well, that was interesting. Space-ish wars. Ha, I got it. And hit. Cool. Paintings. The Exterminator. Wait. When I saw Dave Gurdon's design for the Exterminator and Greg Baldwin's design for the Exterminator ship, I immediately envisioned this confrontation between Ratchet and the Exterminator. I wanted the colors of the scene to be almost like Sunset, where two gunslingers do their thing, and I wanted them both to look really calm before the battle on the docking platform. When I saw this gigantic robot walking around one of the levels, I was just thinking how fun it would be to illustrate the giant robot I'm just not going to read these. The Snow Beast. If this is one of those Yetis from Grelban, I gotta say those Yetis are not friendly. Wait, I want to look at something real quick. So, the Exterminator. The Unknown. They really do an amazing job on all these what was it? Paintings, yeah. Oh, and that's all of them. Those are really, really well made. Endorsement deals. Megacorp burgers. Of course, it's cereal box advertising the first Ratchet and Clank. Or maybe that's Ratchet and Clank cereal. Captain Quark action figure. Oh dear God, that's a lot of bolts. Drinking soda. What is that, grape soda? Now then, I believe it's time for the thing I've been wanting to show this entire time. The Insomniac Museum. Also, do you like my new ship style? Planet Burbank. That's like planet Earth.
This is Mike Stout. I'm a designer at Insomniac Games. Hi, welcome to the Insomniac Museum. Here you'll see some of the great things that never quite made it into the game, and you'll learn a little bit about life here at Insomniac Games.
I love how they just wrote museum there. There is a lot to view here, so consider this as a special finale episode of Ratchet and Clank Going Commando.
Hello, my name is Brian Allgeier, the design director at Insomniac Games. These floating spherical monstrosities are the Elusive gravity spheres, which were originally going to be included in Silver City. They proved to be too difficult, and a bit nauseating, to be included. They are preserved here for posterity. Swing shot up to try running around one, and then swing shot again to get off the sphere.
Try that again. Oh God, oh dear, oh God. I can definitely see why that would be nauseating. That would have been a very cool feature, but I can understand why it, you know, definitely would have been way too nauseating. Now, it's also kind of easy to get lost in here, so you may see me backtracking quite a couple of times. I'm gonna try going from the back to the front.
Hi, I'm Leslie Matheson. I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. This was intended to be the water system for Ratchet and Clank. However, as even this little patch of water taxes the game engine to its limits, a modified and severely optimized form was what eventually made it into the game. To see this patch in action, press circle.
Wow. At first I thought that was a hole. I can definitely understand that something like that would probably be way too hard on the game engine. Kind of a shame it wasn't included.
Greetings, this is Oliver Wade, the animation director at Insomniac Games, doing an atrocious British accent. This is the original Gadgetron vendor from Ratchet and Clank 1. The official reason it was cut had something to do with saving memory. The real reason has a lot to do with squirrels, hacksaws, and our lawyers. I can say no more, because I am no longer able to do this accent.
Huh. Well, I think the final version of the vendor from the first game looked a lot better than this. It looks like a giant TV where you do, or like some place where you do puppet shows.
Hi there, my name's Tim Trespass. I'm a gameplay programmer here at Insomniac Games. I'm a Leo from Washington, D.C. I like anime and shiny objects. This car was originally going to be included in the battle with the giant robot on Snivlac. Unfortunately, its lack of heavy weaponry proved its bane. It now calls the Insomniac Museum its home.
Huh. Well, we can use this to get around. Huh. This really would have been cool, wouldn't it? No, I'll just leave it there. Poor thing. It could have gone anywhere else in the game, but now it just sits here. That's pretty sad. It even looks complete, but at least it has a place to stay.
Hiya! This is Oliver Wade, the animation director here at Insomniac Games. The Three-Headed Hydra was a big cut from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was originally intended as a mini-boss on Poketaru. Ratchet battled this beast whilst riding a boat through blowfish-infested waters. However, it didn't end up being that much fun at all.
Huh. Does have some pretty good detail. I think the reason these ramps are here is that so you can get like a better view of it from any angle you want. Which I find to be very considerate.
Hi, my name is Sean Whistler, and I'm a tester here at Insomniac Games. Don't worry, Ratchet. You wouldn't have had to fight this monster even if he did make it into the game. This giant bug ship was intended to act as scenery only, flying from place to place to ensure high detail on buildings, while leaving the play area open. Sean here. Don't worry, Ratchet.
Fight a giant robot. At last it was cut due to time constraints.
Hey, it's Tim. This monstrosity was intended to be a block.
I'm gonna turn down the music some.
This battle fought on the jet ski gadget. Seeing as the jet ski never made it in Ratchet and Clank, however, neither did this boss. May he rest in pieces.
That would have been. It even looks really cool. This probably would have sent out like electrical currents through the water and everything. And I'm pretty sure this was meant to be like his little turret minion.
Sean here. This guy was originally intended to be an enemy in the ill-fated jet ski level that never made it into Ratchet and Clank 1. A moment of silence, please, for this gentle giant, torn down in his prime.
They'll definitely be missed. They already come over here? Yeah. This museum, it usually really does give me a lot of the feels. I don't know why. It's just sad seeing all of these concepts being removed.
My name's Corey Stockton, and I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. You may recognize this drill from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was held by a large construction worker who gives you a lump of raritanium. This is originally a weapon called the Revolverator. Ratchet would strike enemies with it and then spin them over his head.
But it would leave Ratchet open to attack, and also required a lot of resources to pull off, so it was cut. Yeah, I can definitely see that being an issue. Now you may be wondering why the Insomniac Museum was included in the second game and not the first, if a lot of these are concepts from the first game, and some of them concepts from the second. I'm guessing it's because well, I have to assume that maybe, like, I don't know, they eventually figure out how to optimize memory and space and everything to be able to see these. I'm not sure. What's all this?
Hi, my name is Tony Garcia and I'm a programmer in Insomniac Games. This little demonstration allows you to create your own shot effect. Using the magic of debug technology, you can edit the shot's size and color, and then watch the bandit shoot it at the blockman. Don't feel too sorry for the blockman though, he's evil.
Oh. Oh. I have no idea what any of these do. That actually looks pretty cool. What's around here?
My name is Chris Town, and I'm a tester here at Insomniac Games. Here at Insomniac, we're so hopped up on caffeine that we bounce off the walls! You can do the same with these gravity ramps.
That's so cool. It's a nice touch, and like I said, I'm pretty sure these are meant for, you know, being able to, take a look at models from certain points of view. It looks like a G. G for Gadgetron. It does look like a G. G for Gadgetron. Oh crap, where am I? Oh wait. Okay, no. I go this way. Wait. Okay, I go this way.
Hello, this is Pedro Hastinas. I'm a gameplay programmer at Insomniac Games. This dummy was created to test the new reaction system which we added to Ratchet and Clank 2. With this system, enemies would always be sure to react appropriately to being damaged without a ton of hassle. Go ahead and hit him. He won't mind.
Huh. Oh my god, what the hell? Was that like a new reflection system?
Hey, this is Peter again. This was created to test screen buffer effects. Screen buffer effects are used to create things like distortion bubbles and heat hazing. This, however, ends up looking like a hall of mirrors. Can you guess why?
I cannot. That's very fucking cool though. It looks like wherever the camera aims, it distorts it that way. So maybe it has something to do with the camera.
Hey, this is Peter again. This little widget was used to test our new chunk system. We lovingly call it the corn system. Notice how all the breakables in this game are much prettier? Well, that's corn working hard for you. Give it a whack and see what it does.
Okay. Oh. Cool.
Maxed out here. Fear the random robot NPC. This robot never made it into Ratchet and Clank 1 because of the fabled Day of Poultry, when chickens swarmed over our offices and pecked the computer, holding this mechanical darling to pieces. We were able to retrieve her eventually, though.
Day of Poultry? What the hell? I love all the faces they take here. Like, I've really been wanting to just take a look at this Insomniac Museum because I just hold so much respect for this game and everything it has to offer.
Mike Stout here. Have you ever wanted to create your own infiltrator puzzle? Well, now you can. Just stand on the blue pad and play around with the values a bit. Confound your friends and amaze your enemies.
Huh. Oh. Oh, I guess this is to get around? What's all this?
Tony Garcia here. This wonder-driven explosion was created especially for Ratchet and Clank 2. Its extreme versatility allowed it to creep into many different places in the game. You'll even see it in the electrolyzer puzzles. Stand on the blue pad to make your own explosions.
Hannah, I'm loving my kitty. Her's a good kitty. Yeah, you're a good kitty. Oh, I guess I completely missed this. Let's see what else there is to find.
Tony Garcia here. Using these 3 blue pads, you can edit the 3 particle effects in the center of the room. Go ahead, play around with it. You can achieve some truly great effects this way.
Huh. Let's check to see if I missed anything.
Hello, I'm Carl Grande, QA manager here at Insomniac Games. This gadget was originally intended for Ratchet and Clank 1. Unfortunately, it didn't make the cut, and so never saw the light of day. It now makes its home here at Insomniac Museum, gone, not forgotten.
That would have been cool to ride.
Chris here. This helmet was the original model for the Hologuise gadget in Ratchet and Clank 1. It was eventually changed to the handheld model you see in the finished game for reasons unknown. However, we once again suspect it was due to the squirrels with hacksaws.
Squirrels with hacksaws. I'm curious, but I'm also, like, I'm intrigued, but I'm also fearful of what that means. Whoa.
Corey here. This monstrous robotic squid was created for one of the Ratchet and Clank 2 prototype levels. Since that level never made it into the finished game, however, neither did poor Squiddy.
Mayhaps that level was the water ski level. Just loving my kitty. She's just sitting there like kneading. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. There's like a lot of concept here that never made it into the finished game. And it's kind of saddening. Totally looks like a G. And I'm gonna leave my cat wants out. Well, I think all that's left is to look at the, what's this? I'm pretty sure this is always set in the same pattern. Yes!
Hey, this is Peter again. These teleporters were originally intended to go into several of the levels. Due to time constraints, however, they were eventually cut.
Brian Allgeier here. These escalating rows of blocks were used when we were in the early stages of creating Ratchet & Clank 1. They were used to test Ratchet's jump heights and jump distances to see which would be the most fun.
Huh. Let's try it out.
Brian Allgeier here. These walls, which range from narrow to wide, were used to test wall kick distances for the original Ratchet & Clank. Brian Allgeier here. These ramps get steeper and steeper as you go on. They were used to test how Ratchet's feet respond to different floor angles. It also helped establish that a 45-degree angle was the sharpest that Ratchet should be able to walk up.
the finale of Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. I gotta be honest, I absolutely love this game, and I always will. The fact that I could finally look at the Insomniac Games Museum and just admire everything they've done for this game, Ratchet and Clank 1 and Ratchet and Clank 2, and all the other Ratchet and Clank games, I just love it to pieces. This iconic moon will always be it'll always hold a special place in my heart, and so will the Ratchet and Clank series as a whole. In fact, this playthrough marks the very first time that I've ever actually truly looked at absolutely everything in the game. The specials, the scrapbook, using the shortcuts, stuff like that. And I couldn't be prouder. Because I hold a lot of respect for this game. I hold a lot of respect for everything that Insomniac Games has done for its very special game. And I look forward to Ratchet and Clank 3, Up Your Arsenal, followed by Ratchet and Clank Future, Tools of Destruction, soon to come in the future. Well, Tools of Destruction will probably come later, because I have to get the other three games out of the way first. So, I want to thank you all so much for watching this playthrough of Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want more content in the future, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell. And I'll see you all next time, when we begin Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Let me just go back to the start of the museum here. Until next time, everyone.